Hi guys, I'm Sarah and this video will be all about the differences between British English and American English. I decided to make this video about the differences because it's very important if you come to the US that you know these words, because in school they always teach you British English and not American English. So some words that you use in British English, they don't understand what you mean here. So I've been in very embarrassing situations where people could not understand what I was saying because I was using British words. So with this video, I really hope that I'll help you, because there was nobody to help me. So I'm trying to help you. I've got a very long list on my phone about some words that are really different. Some of them you probably already know because they're words that you maybe heard, or I don't know, but some I guarantee you that you don't know what they are. On this side, we'll have British English. On this side, we'll have American English. So let's start first with this basic word that you use in school, the word rubber in British English, which is eraser in American English. Basically, if in America you say rubber, they think you're talking about a condom. So don't use that word in school because they will think that you're asking for a condom. So if you come to America, say eraser. If you go to England, say rubber. This word, I knew them both already, but I didn't know precisely if one was American English or British English. So basically we have queue and line. Here there's a picture to demonstrate what I actually mean so you can understand it. So in British English you say it queue, in American English it's a line. Then this word, everybody knows it, British English autumn, American English fall. Then this one you have to know the difference, because if not they won't understand you. In British English we call these biscuits, while in American we call them cookies. In British English, in actual fact, you say biscuits or cookies, while in American English, if you say biscuit, they mean this, which is basically a bread. These in British English are chips. In American English, they are French fries or simply fries. This is another fundamental word that you have to know. So these in British English are trousers, while in American English they are pants. So the place where you go to eat at school, in British English it's a canteen, while in American English it's a cafeteria. In American English, canteen is this cup that is used by hikers and they put inside water or whatever drink basically. This word, if you use it, they do understand you, but it's not really used that much. In British English, the place where you go and watch a film/movie is called a cinema. In American English, it's basically you go to the movies or you go to the movie theatre, because in British English, it's a film, American English, it's a movie. Then in British English, we have floors. In American English, we have stories. I won't stay here and explain what floors and stories are because you probably know, whether you're British or American. So yes, basically it's floors and stories. Then in a sentence, when you put that dot at the end of your sentence, in British English, it's a full stop. In American English, it's a period. The green area behind your house or in front of your house, in British English, it's called a garden. In American English, it's a yard, because in American English, a garden is that area where you plant stuff. So you plant flowers, vegetables, fruit, I don't know. Well, in British English, garden is everything. Well, this word is used in both countries. Like, in America, they use the British version too, as well as in England, they use the American version too. But officially, holiday is British English, while vacation is American English. In British English, we have a match. Well, in American English, it's a game. So, for example, a football game, a soccer game. Well, in British English, it would be a football match, a soccer match, whatever. This word, if you use it, they will understand you in any case because it's basic English. But officially, surname is British English, while last name is American English. Then we have that object that takes you up floors/stories. It's a lift in British English and an elevator in American English. So this word, I honestly did not know what it meant because I never heard of this word before I came to the US. So basically the behind part of your car, and this is in British English a boot, while in American English it's a trunk. Honestly, I had never heard of the word trunk before I got here, and so everybody was like, put this in the trunk, and I was like, in the what? In the trunk. In the boot? Yes, in the boot. So they find it really funny if you say boot. Then we have this, I don't really know how to explain it, but in the British English, it's a lorry. In American English, it's a truck. Then this is in British English a car park, while in American English a parking lot. Then this word, when I told my American friend, he laughed at me. And these in British English are crisps, while in American English they are chips, potato chips, I don't know, just chips. Then we have the big road that goes across a city. In British English, it's the main road, while in American English, it's the highway. Then, in school, at least if you went to school in Italy or in every other country where they teach British English, you will know that the subject where you study numbers is called maths, but in American English, it's just math. So I was always saying I have to go to maths, and they were like, why maths? It's not plural. I was like, well, because that is the name of the subject. And they were like, no, it's math. And I was like, what? Okay. So basically, yes, maths and math. In American English, this, you call it TV. Well, in British English, you call it TV, but you can also call it telly, which is an informal way of calling it, and it's used like at home with your family. Then this, in British English, it's a torch, while in American English, it's a flashlight. And if you say torch in America, they think the stick with a flame. So yes. So basically, these are the words that I think were the most important and that you certainly need to know if you want to do your exchange year in the US, because if not, they just won't understand you and you will be in very embarrassing situations. So I'm just trying to save you. I'm great. Thank you. And yes, so, well, this is all for my video. Make sure to subscribe, comment, follow me on social media if you want to follow my exchange year. And yes, bye bye.